while it's always good to get more money for a sale of a building, it's also important to make sure that more money ends up in your pocket after the sale of the building. In today's heated real estate market, a lot of people are considering converting buildings that they've owned in the family for 2 or 3 generations into condominiums. And what that means is they take the buildings, divide it up into each unit is a separate condominium, and sell it to the market. While they factor in all of the costs, such as the hard costs, the soft costs, the timing of it, keeping the building vacant for a couple months at a time, a lot of times they forget to factor in the income taxes. One of the things that people forget to take into account is that income taxes on a condominium conversion are at ordinary income rates instead of selling a building outright, which is taxed at long-term capital gains rates. That could be a very big difference in the actual amount of cash that the owner gets at the end of the day. The second thing that needs to be factored in is when you sell a building that you've owned for 2 or 3 generations, you can defer that gain by doing a like-kind exchange and buying a second piece of real estate, and therefore investing a lot more money in the newer building than you would had you have paid the taxes and only invested the net proceeds. And that's something else you can't do on a condo conversion, because on a condo conversion it's generally ordinary income, and ordinary income assets can't be deferred through 1031 exchange. The third thing that should be factored in is unincorporated business tax. New York City has a 4% unincorporated business tax on the sale of ordinary income assets. Businesses pay unincorporated business tax. The conversion of real estate to a condominium actually is considered an unincorporated business, and you pay UBT tax not only on the profit from the value today to the conversion, but you actually pay it on the full profit as if it was unincorporated business from when the building was first purchased. Those are a couple of things that are very important to take into account. The fourth thing is from a cash flow standpoint. When you sell a building today, you get a pile of cash today. If there's a mortgage on the building, you repay the mortgage today, and therefore you end up with your net after tax cash flow in your pocket. When you do a conversion and there's a mortgage, first dollars actually have to go to repay the mortgage. So you actually don't get any cash until the last unit is sold from the condominium. And because of that, you actually may have to come out of pocket to cover any income taxes on the first couple units that are sold. And therefore, it could cost you a lot of money, not only from a timing standpoint, but also from an outlay standpoint. So if you have any of these concerns, pick up the phone and give one of your burden advisors a call. We're experienced in this area, we're experienced in real estate in general, and we're more than happy to help.